What is going on YouTube? It is my final chat of the day. It's Mark Pires. It's Thursday, and it's Real Talk. It's the last day of February. We're starting a new month tomorrow. This is the third month of Real Talk that's about to start. That's crazy. Every single day since December 31st, you've seen this guy. And it's been a pretty interesting ride. I think the 2-month review, it's about time for the 2-month review. So we started this thing off with a concept in mind of coming on just to maybe talk about real estate, to try to generate some new business. And very quickly that changed, and it became about you. It became about trying to help in some manner. And now I have a new goal, which is to affect one person. One person, that's all I'm trying to affect on a daily basis. And if I can affect that person in a positive way and they can go into their life and do something positive in their life, that is what I'm hoping to do with Mark Pires Real Talk now. So that's why the podcast started. You can go and download the first 9 episodes of Mark Pires Real Talk on the iTunes store. And number 10 is going to be on today. It's almost ready for you guys. And I'm really excited about it because it's just me getting into my feelings and my thoughts more than I'm doing here for these short bursts. And what's nice about that is I also incorporate my music, which today you can see I don't have my music, which is very, very tough. I'm used to having my intro song, which is my song, Something to Live For, and you could hear that on Spotify or on my website at gigboxstar.com. It's such a great song. You guys know it. You hear it every single time it comes on. And I don't have it today. So unfortunately, we are sans music. But it's the last day of February. We might as well end the end of February the way we started this entire process on December 31st, 2018, which is no music. I came on, I just started talking. So this is a little bit different of a format than I had on the other. It's always a different format here on YouTube. I always get into it more. I talk to you guys about things more than I usually do on the other sites. And I'm really excited about episode 10 of the podcast because I delve into a lot of topics and play some more original music for you guys. But really, a lot of it's about digging deep. It's the first episode, I think, where I'm kind of subdued for a lot of it. Definitely a little bit more relaxed. The positivity is still there and the motivation is still there, but it's in like a lot of whisper form. Like I think it was pretty late at night when I did that one, and the kids are all asleep. Everybody's asleep in the house. And I don't know, I just started thinking about things in a deeper sense and going into it. But it wasn't like the thunder and passion and power that you see me coming through on a daily basis here on Real Talk. It was really subdued and actually quite nice. So I'm looking forward to posting it and then maybe listening to it. Because I don't listen to these things until they're live. I don't even know what I say a lot of times. But honestly, I've been going through and listening to these things because I'm taking a lot of my own advice in order to improve my life. I'll say that again. I'm taking a lot of my own advice in order to improve my life. I realize a lot of the things that I say, a lot of the things that come out of me in real time because I'm getting passionate about a thought or a feeling, there's a lot of gold in there. And when I start sifting through it and I start finding these nuggets of gold, I start thinking to myself, why haven't I been living that way? I say it comes right out of me because I know that's the accurate way to be and feel. Again, this true north is right inside of you. It tells you these things. It comes right out of you if you allow it to, if you connect with yourself, if you're not afraid of it. And when these words come out of you, you need to take a moment and reflect upon them. Now, I think what's interesting is we now have the ability to record it. So I can go back and actually watch this. And I can say to myself, okay, wait a second. That was interesting. Now, 100 years ago, if you didn't have a pen and paper out and that nugget came out, it's over. It's gone. It's gone forever. I can remember this one specific night when I was in college and I had this invention. I remember having this invention. And I remember thinking to myself, it's $1 billion idea. It wasn't $1 million idea. It was $1 billion idea. And I remember it being such an amazing solution to a problem. And I remember thinking this to myself, I'll just write it down in the morning. When you are just about to fall asleep and you're in that mode where your body's completely relaxed and your mind is doing its most creative searching, You need to grab a pen in that moment and write it down, because I am telling you, I still don't know what that was. I still don't know what it was I thought of. I've had a lot of great solutions to problems since, but I don't remember what that one was. I remember it was great, and I remember if I had done something with it, I would have been a billionaire. But I don't know what it was, because I didn't do the most important thing, which is to take a pen and right in the moment when you have the thought, write it down. Or speak the words, and right afterwards, right when you're done with it, you review the footage and you take whatever wisdom that did come out of you, you take it while you can, while it's fresh. There's a lot of great stuff out there. I'm starting to listen to all different. I'm just going to slide this over for a second. Sorry, guys. I just think this is kind of bothering me. Is that better? I think that should be like centered. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I've been watching a lot of motivational clips. Basically, almost all the people I follow now on Instagram or Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, they're all motivational speakers. They're all people that have been in this game doing this for a while. And I'm watching them and I'm seeing, passion is very similar, but I'm seeing a lot of the same things that we're all talking about, very similar things. So my point is we could all inspire each other if we could just take a moment and listen. Just take a moment and listen to the words that are coming out, because there's a benefit to you. So getting back to it, I started this on December 31st. I came on here, I said, guys, it's Mark Pires, and this is Real Talk. The reason I said that is I don't know how to be any way but this. This is me. I come out and I just speak my mind. I let my heart and soul come out, and I just put it on camera for you. And I hope you are okay with that. And again, it's very clear. There's billions of different channels out there you can go check out. If you're not interested in motivational positivity, then go on to someone else who's talking about something negative or whatever else you're looking for. But I'm just here to lay it out straight for you guys. I'll take a topic each day. My topic today, and we're finally going to get to it after 7 minutes and 7 seconds, was the secret of a smile. Because yesterday, if you watched the episode, it was about the giant within. And we all have this giant within us that's so massive and so powerful. And I have a physical visualization of this as of this giant within you as like a 20-foot warrior that's backing you at all times. And it's there to do everything for you, but you're afraid to let it out. And I think the reason is the fear of what people will think starts to outweigh the possibilities of what you can actually create. And you start believing that everyone else around you knows better than what your gut and your heart and your soul is telling you. And that's wrong. You need to go with this. You need to let your soul, your giant out. And I'll tell you what, that giant is so powerful. No matter what's thrown at that giant, it's going to bounce off. And he's just going to be sitting there, or she's going to be sitting there and just be like, what? What do you got next? Because that power, that energy, that strength that you have within you, it cannot be contended with. You just need to locate it. So the other topic that I had, it went to the cutting room floor because my viewers wanted to hear about the giant within instead of the secret of a smile. But I actually have revised this. It's not the secret to a smile or secret of a smile. It's lead with a smile. Because when you lead with a smile, you feel better. Like whenever I have a conversation with someone and they're smiling, I just feel great. I feel like, okay, this conversation has possibilities. It can go anywhere. And that's what I want us all to get back to, is leading with a smile. I even think when I make phone calls, I find myself, I'm like this. Hello, hi, it's Mark Pires, how are you? Listen to how that sounds compared to, hello, hi, it's Mark Pires, how are you? I mean, I sound like miserable. Hi, it's Mark Pires, how are you? Hi, it's Mark Pires, how are you? Well, do you hear the difference? Lead with a smile, guys. It's so simple. And my whole life, they called me Smiley in high school. That was my nickname, Smiley. Because I don't know how to do anything but smile. But you know what? It's because I want you to be happy. I feel happy, so why shouldn't I let everybody else see that and feel that? I think people are afraid to be themselves. Be yourself. I have to say, the one thing that I'm so thankful and happy for in my generation is the fact that people can come out, be themselves. They can come out of the closet, be themselves. They can go outside and scream to the top of the mountains who they are and be themselves. We just need more people to do it. It's a good start. It's a good start. It's not everybody yet. I want to see the whole world being themselves. And by that, I mean, I want them to put their best foot forward, their true face to the crowd with a big smile on it. You guys, think about this. A smile is the most powerful form of affection that you can put out there without saying words. It's the most powerful emotion that you could lay out to the world without speaking. A smile. Everybody should lead with a smile. I feel like if the entire world walked into their days with a smile, if they met people every time they had a conversation with someone face to face, it was with a smile. Every time they picked up the phone to make a phone call, they did it with a smile. I think we'd see something. I think we would see something. We need to effect a positive change in this world because everybody's nuts. Everybody's crazy with this politics stuff and I believe this and you believe that. Yes, believe what you want. I'll tell you first, I don't talk about politics on Mark Pires Real Talk because it's super clear to me. You believe whatever the heck you want. I respect you for that. I want you to believe what you want. I would never want you to believe what I believe as far as politics are concerned. I want you to believe a lot of the things I'm telling you about how to better yourself, absolutely. But who I like and who I don't like as far as politics are concerned is nobody's concern. And it doesn't matter because I want you to have your own opinion. This is America. You are supposed to have your own opinion. You're supposed to come to your own conclusions. And you shouldn't be forced one way or another by people around you. It's amazing how after this current election, I can't even have conversations with people about typical events in politics. You can't even have a conversation. People flip off the handle. Whatever side of the crowd you're on, there's no patience within a conversation. People fly off the handle. They walk out of rooms. They storm off. They yell. They scream. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a second. You're an intelligent person. What? Why can't I like who I like? And why can't you just let everybody do what they want to do? So someone just tried to call. I don't know if it's back on. Yeah. That was actually a spam call. It's amazing. I get these same phone calls every single day from Zillow. Hey, we want to see if you want to buy some Zillow ads. Why? They're trying to put realtors out of business. They're selling leads. They're selling my property to 10 different agents and having them all call potential buyers where I should be getting those buyer leads. People want to go to the listing agent. I'm the listing agent. I can't even get those calls because Zillow's selling those leads to all these different agents. And then I'll have situations where people show up and they say, oh yeah, I called the listing agent. No, I'm the listing agent. I am the listing agent. So no, I don't want to buy your Zillow leads, okay? And I think that it's a shame what's going on to this business. It's completely changed. And it's fine that it's changed in a lot of the positive ways, but people like this that are selling basically ads to they're stealing realtor money. Nobody's making money and they're stealing it. Oh yeah, well look, we're going to get you leads. Oh really? Oh really? Does anybody know how it really works? Because I'm starting to figure it out. I'm starting to see. They let me know as the listing agent that somebody's interested in my property. And by the way, here's the agent who's going to be calling this potential buyer for your property. Oh, and by the way, if for some reason you need to reach out to that buyer directly, here's an email. Here's a way to do that. So now wait a second. You want me to pay you hundreds or thousands of dollars a month for leads, but you're telling the listing agent not only that there is a buyer, but also the potential way to contact that buyer? So no, I don't want any of your leads. Thank you. What I'm going to do is continue to do Real Talk on a daily basis. I'm going to continue to speak my mind, speak from my soul, and hopefully people come along and say, you know what, I like the way this guy talks, and he's not BSing, he's telling us his heart, he's putting his soul out there, and I want someone like that to work with me on the real estate side. And that's all I can do is be myself. You know, the people I work with appreciate the fact that I give it to them straight. I always tell you guys, you got to be in the business of telling people what they need to hear and not what they want to hear. I'm finding too many people that want to tell people what they want to hear. Oh yeah, your house is worth this. Ooh, we could sell it in this long. No, you can't make demands. You can't go out there and say anything, especially in this real estate market. I have to laugh. I saw the other day someone posted, because I have friends from all over the world on my Insta. I mean, I have a very small following right now. I want to be very clear. I have nobody on YouTube. I've got nobody really on any of the channels. But I don't care. I'm here to keep talking, keep doing my thing. And if anybody is willing to listen, I'm going to speak. Okay? And I don't know how to build a following. Honestly, I don't. All I know how to do is be myself. And I don't see many people doing that. So if you guys are open to somebody coming on and laying it all on the line on a daily basis, that's what I'm here to do. So anyway, I don't know. Lead with a smile, guys. It feels good to lead with a smile. It really does. Life feels better when you smile. And I don't know what else I could say besides that. You know, I'm glad to come on. This has turned into another vlogcast, which I definitely enjoy doing on YouTube. And I think that I want to take these topics places, but I don't get anybody on at the same time asking me any questions. So what I want you guys to do, well, I got to have some sort of schedule. That's the other thing. Right now it's 5:30. Yeah, it's 5:30 and I'm doing my Real Talk finally at the end of the day. And I had such a crazy day. I couldn't get to do my 10 o'clock. I like to do a 10 o'clock, between 10 and 10:30, I knock out all my Real Talks. But today, it just was a pretty wild day. And so I'm here later in the day. But anyway, I don't know how you do this. Subscribe? Maybe when you subscribe, it will tell you when I'm live. Does it work like that? Because it works like that on Facebook and it works like that on Instagram. And I think it works like that on Twitter and on Periscope. And I'm pretty sure it works like that here on YouTube. So, guys, I hope you enjoy this. It's Mark Pires. It's Real Talk. I'll be here again tomorrow and the day after because I started this 2 months ago and I'm going to keep doing it for the rest of my life. And hopefully we build some traction here and people enjoy this and they start to want to watch. Or else I just wasted 17 minutes of my life. No, I'm just kidding. It's Mark Pires. It's Thursday. And it's Real Talk. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. And tell some friends. Let's get this puppy going. I'll see you tomorrow.